Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we're returning to our Let's Play of Command Modern Air Naval Operations, where we are playing as NATO against the Russians. So the Russians have attacked the Baltic countries. We've pretty much just had a kerfuffle over here with a couple of our fighters, so with these, F-16s and F-22s, very modern fighters. We've shot down, I think, one or two of these Russian fighters, but now we have to withdraw because we don't have any any big missiles yet. You can see our engagement range here is very low. This is a more proper engagement range. We have these couple of Eurofighters. Question is though, do we want to bring them in, or do we maybe want to bring them up a little bit? Likewise, we could bring in our F-16s. We do have a couple of Tornadoes that are going to engage some of these radar installations. Most of our other aircrafts are returning to base. Over here, most of them are flying back. We are building up another big strike force, but one thing I do want to do is take these Typhoons here. They're coming in from the UK, but I think I want to bring them up over here towards the Baltic Sea immediately, because a couple of their units, some of their fighters are actually in this airbase over here in Estonia. So we now consider this our home base. We should have plenty of fuel to get over there, and that should be fine. So I think, yeah, that's going to be okay. Right, likewise, you guys are still taking 3.5 hours or so to get ready. There are a couple of tankers and all of that. What are you? Oh, another tanker. That's alright. A couple of our aircrafts are refueling down here, so that should also be okay. They will need to get back home at some point. I think we can accelerate time here a little bit, mostly because these guys here are coming home, basically. Right, we could even think about using a little bit faster speed on you guys. That might not be... well, you know what, let's keep it as is. Right, there's one aircraft over here. Ooh, another Bugay, so that means another aircraft that we've detected somewhere. Oh, there are a couple of potentially hostile things over here. They're in Russia, so I think it's very likely that they are hostile. Right, so other than that, we've been shot to pieces down here, actually. So that, of course, was a very, very big problem for us. A couple of our drones are still circling the Soviet area, but not much we can do about this. Are you guys trying to intercept us? You know, it almost looks like you're doing that with your very fast speed over here. So that leads me to believe that I should reroute our guys here. So you guys, I'll bring you due south, or sort of due south. That should be okay. And likewise, you know what, we're gonna circle outwards here a little bit. And that should be okay. Any other aircraft? None that we see for now. So I very much suspect that they are withdrawing their bombers right now. They might be bringing them back towards over here. Can I actually turn off this radar installation for the moment? We are detecting more things over here by Kiva 2D. I don't know what unit that is exactly. Ooh, they are starting from over there. Well, that's interesting. Is this an airbase? Yes, it is. So we are seeing another wave of aircraft starting here. We don't know exactly what they are. Oh, Su-24Ds. Or Fs. So that potentially means these guys might be bombers. So in that case, it might be very prudent for us to withdraw our forces over here. You guys are coming in fairly quickly, and I don't necessarily like that. So I think what I want to do then is take these Eurofighters, these German Eurofighters, going to bring them up this way. Going to go on cruise speed at the very least, so that we can at least intercept them. Send a couple of missiles their way. We might later on have to drop down a little bit further, just so we can get out of the anti-air range of some of these guys. That should be okay. Okay, let's go a little bit more southernly. Like that, and then to Rammstein. Right, and you can potentially, if you do get this far south, I think we are going to be alright. Right, and you are trying to intercept there, and you know what? I think you guys here need to be a little bit faster. Let's go at the very least to military speed. Oh, you're very nice and fast. Like that. These guys here are definitely using afterburner speed. In theory, this guy should be able to engage them, but I don't think we are doing that. Right, so if these guys up here are bombers, and they are coming in for us, I think we should rally a couple of more forces. We could bring in a couple of F-22s here from Ramstein. I think we have at least 4 ready. Okay, let's bring in at least 2. Let's launch a group of 2 F-22s over here. How about these guys? You haven't been refueled yet. You're coming in though. Do we have another one over here? I thought we had 2 aircrafts that are refueling. F-22, F-16. Okay, you are fine. Okay, never mind. Don't need to micromanage it that badly. Okay. You guys are withdrawing, so that's good. So that means you guys here, these Eurofighters, can get back towards over this base. Let's go on loitering speed. I might actually want to refuel you. I'm not too sure actually. How about these F-15s? You guys can definitely be refueled. Okay, so let's bring it down here. And once they do get down there, we're going to refuel them. And that should be okay. Yeah, these guys are withdrawing, so that's fine. Guess you can be a little bit more like that then. You're flying away this way, that's okay. Where are you guys going, I wonder? Attack aircraft. You might be going in somewhere over here. We don't know exactly. So, yeah, that is a bit of an issue. Not much, really. Okay, and I guess we can... So you don't have any fuel. You do, however. So let's bring you back to base. Yeah, and you're doing that now. Fine. You don't have any fuel. You really should get to a tanker very, very soon. Come on. Guess we can go for 5-second intervals over here. We should see this guy filling up soon. Yeah, there we go. So this guy is filling up now. He is, I think, normally based from Spangenholm. Yeah. So that's over here. About 400 miles. So once he reaches about 500 miles, I think we can order him home. That will mean that we have some capabilities to... well, we can save some fuel, basically. Not much happening over here. How about these guys that are intruding into our airspace? Not really, not much. Okay, you are up to 250. And I said about 500 would be okay, right? Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. 530 or so. These Raptors have departed, so let's send these guys back up over here. And that should be okay. Right. How are you doing down here? Are you at 530? No. Right, everything else seems to be fine. We are going in a little bit faster intervals now. In general, I think that's okay. We have this training force over here. Let's bring them a little bit closer towards these ships, because I want to know what they are. More aircraft coming up there. Alright. Come on, down here. Okay, you're very soon going to be able to return home. Gonna save a little bit of fuel there. So that's okay. And there we go. 250, that should be fine. Oh yeah, and that's going to increase because you were too slow anyway. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, everyone is going home. More or less fast. Good, good stuff. These guys will be coming in here soon. How about Bornholm? There should be 4 aircrafts here. Oh, there aren't. We got one air group that's circling somewhere over here. I don't see anyone. Avex kicking ass. Oh, you guys. Selecting your home base. You're supposed to be over here. And you are now returning to base. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. You guys are also going to be based over there, so that's okay. We've got a couple of aircraft over here that are just being readied, so that's nice. Yeah, lots of tankers down here. I guess we could actually ask the tankers to refuel from each other. That would mean they are a little bit... that they should be ready a little bit earlier. So that we are draining some of them. Okay, you can't actually refuel. Okay, so that's a little bit sad, but not a very big deal. Can you refuel? Even if you could, I don't think we would want to do that. Don't see it. Yeah, well, you can, but the issue is you only have a drogue type thingy, whereas these guys here do have a centerline boom. And most of our aircrafts do actually require boom. So how about you? You actually need a boom, yeah. So that's alright then. These aircrafts are over here. This drone. It's not quite okay. I would much more prefer you to be over here because we are bringing in our tornadoes specifically to attack down here, and these guys here might take a little bit away from that. You guys are coming up that way. Interesting. Do we want to try to dash in our Eurofighters to defend over here? That's about 200 miles. You know what? Let's do that. Okay, let's at least make a valiant effort over here. Accelerate a little bit. You guys really need to come up over there. Do we have any aircraft over here? Not for the next 2 hours or so. Right. How long will you guys take towards over here? Probably about 2 hours or so. Yeah, 1.5 hours at least. Well, that's okay. Okay, let's mark these guys here as hostile, because we know they are. Let's mark these guys here as potentially hostile. I don't want to mark anything in Russia as hostile yet. We could also think about scrambling our Portuguese aircraft over here. We've got these F-16s and they do have some flight time left if they were to engage these guys. None of our radar installations here are turned on, I believe. So we should actually be okay there. Yeah, this here is annoying though. I mean, the Eurofighters are potentially better than these guys, than the Su-27s. Even though they are very good planes. And they actually outrange us a little bit. But not much though. Yeah, but if they don't get away from this drone... Can I actually retarget this drone? I don't think I can. No, it's pre-programmed. So there's no data link that we could use. These guys here are definitely on a mission though. And I don't know what it is. Okay, let's grab the Eurofighters. Bring them up over here. Gonna see if we can do anything there. Right, no aircraft over here, I believe. Nope, not really. Do have some down here, but they are being readied. It's gonna be another 15 minutes or so. Very unfortunate over there. But you know what? That might leave a chance for us to actually engage over here with the Tomahawk. That's not really the best path, I think. Can I change that? Oh yeah, I can. That's brilliant. I think I want that to be somewhat central. Reason for that is that if we get too close to their AA, they will probably recognize that and shoot us down. So I think this way should be okay. Maybe they're not going to spot us on these ships. We don't know, but we just might be lucky there. Right, these guys are still doing stuff. Aircrafts are coming down this way. Really, really interesting to see where they're going. 400 miles, sort of a medium altitude as well, which indicates they can't go that much faster. Or, sorry, that much further. You guys can come up over here. I mean, I could launch missiles at these guys, but I'm not sure that would really be worth it. SC-27s, what are you carrying? You are potentially carrying the Archer. Or this one, 70 miles. You're a multi-role aircraft, so on the other hand, you seem to be a little bit preoccupied by that stuff. That's not going to be enough to take you away from some missile coming in towards your radar installations, though. So, and if we do get into a fight here, we'll not be able to intercept them. You're coming down here. We might want to launch someone from over here towards over there directly. Could do that. Someone is ready at Lask military base. I think that's just general anti-air. We do have a lot of these guys here ready. You know what? Let's launch 2 of them as a group. They are on a quick turnaround mission, so that's fine. We're gonna bring them up over here and basically rest them a little bit over there. And you know what? You guys are fine, so why don't you refuel if possible from select manually. I think the ones in front are fine. And after that I would want you to come over there. But you're heading to a fuel point first, so that's great. They're such a juicy target though. SC-27s. How many SC-27s do they have over here? 15. If we kill 2 of these, that would be a really nice win. They are sort of looking away from us. We don't have anything else though, so we should keep that in mind. But yeah, they will continue to circle around this drone if we don't do anything. Okay, you guys can just return home. Same with you. Okay, and we also saw some other contact. Nothing over here. And honestly, I think soon we should be able to see these guys down there. What speed did they have? 12 knots or so, so they should be around here actually. Can't see them now though. We only have a single training aircraft there, so that's not really... Skunk has been qualified. Oh, so stop. So we know that this is, what, a frigate. Can you actually get a little bit lower then? Let's get to medium altitude. Maybe we're going to be able to see something. Identify this a little bit better. Training squadron. You've reached bingo fuel, really? Bingo fuel. Yeah, you don't really have the range to do anything. What are you though? More. We're seeing them now, but it's a very indirect contact report there. 12 knots, so... And we've got an SC-27 flying at us, so you guys here can simply return home. Do whatever you can. I don't think you can do anything. So we very likely lost that. But that's fine. It's not a very valuable aircraft anyway, so that's okay. Do we want to launch? Just drive them away? So what's more important? Blocking these guys? Shooting them down, maybe? Or blocking these guys there? Yeah, starting someone from Lask. These guys here do need a lot of time, so I think once we have the group from Lask, we're going to send it over here. And I think that's going to be okay. You guys are being refueled? Yeah, you are. It's lovely to see. You guys are being drained. That's also okay. What are you? Another tanker, another tanker. You guys are going home. That's perfectly fine. This flight of FS... there we are. So okay, you guys come up over there. Do hurry up. And then we're gonna try to catch these guys there off guard. We only got 8 missiles, and they have proven to be extremely resilient. Yeah, so you, my friend, are in big trouble. Didn't even get a class qualification there, but I think we're gonna be alright. And you know what? You there, mine cutters. Yeah, you can't lay mines, you can only neutralize them. Right. Down here, do we want to maybe get faster so we can truly intercept them? Where are you going? You're going straight this way. Straight this way. There's nothing in your direct flight path. Maybe this radar installation. Okay, you know what? You guys here need to go military speed. Okay, that was somewhat to be expected. Training flight there, couldn't do anything else. Ooh, look at that. These are actually more than 2 aircraft. I think. At least 3. Potentially 4. Okay, you're now coming up much faster. That's okay. You're breaking off, finally. So that's a great success. Okay, let's bring you up over here, and then you're gonna launch from there. Boogie. Boogies have been qualified. So that's up over here, I believe. Yeah. Still don't know what this is, but I'm afraid we're gonna find out at some point. That might be sooner rather than later. Right, other than that though, you guys don't actually need to be quite as fast anymore. It's fine if you are on cruise speed, because they are withdrawing anyway. You're coming up here fast, that's appreciated. Might as well have launched the... we could still do that actually. Launch the Portuguese aircraft, intercept there. But you know what, that's fine. They are going... oh, they are going for the Tomahawk. Interesting. Okay, you know what? If they are doing that, then what we want to do is bring you guys down to minimum altitude. Is that actually a valid parameter? Launch altitude is at least 200 feet. So, you guys, can you go to, let's say minimum altitude? I think that's fine. So you're coming down now. You are making your way up here, I hope. You guys are engaging the Tomahawk, so soon. Just drop down, please. Faster. Okay, let's say 200 altitude. Okay, and you are fairly low. Okay, stop. Okay, let's assign targets. Right, so you are coming in from over here. Let's see what we could target over here at all. So we have all of these aircraft targets. I think still the radar installations are going to be the most important thing. So let's say this one. One for you. One for you. One for you. And one for you. So we know that there are some SU-24s on this flight, on this air deck, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, let's resume over here. Drive you north. Should launch pretty much all of your missiles. There we go. So drive you south again, and then back towards Schleswig. And then this point over here, I think you can go back to max altitude. Are you doing that now? Well, apparently you are. That's okay, I don't think you're gonna be shot at. You know what, this can be a little bit more directly as well. Good. So let's see how our guys here will be doing. Can I actually... Oh yeah, I can. Or not? Come on. Okay, you're going that way straight. I would have liked to move that. Anyway. To come up a little bit more from this side. Okay. Some missiles starting there for the Tomahawk. That's alright. You probably need to come up a little bit more like this. You're still fine. You still have 200-kilometer range. Okay, that might be a problem. Where was that? Was that from somewhere over here, or was that just purely over here? As long as it's only over here and it's only the Tomahawk, that's fine. We can live with losing that. It's actually nice that they drained, they lost 2 missiles doing this. We still won't get through. This is going to be shot down. But the more missiles they expend doing this, the better. But even, you know what, they can do this via just guns. AA-11 as well. Okay, that's fine. We still got them to withdraw from over here for a moment, at the very least. Whether or not this is going to be enough, I don't know. Still hopeful, though. Okay, you know what? You guys need to come up this way. Yeah, but I think you'll be able to intercept them. At the very least. Good. So that's good stuff. Hopefully the enemy can't see us over here because we are so low above ground that shouldn't matter at all. Okay, you guys can simply return to base, please. More than enough fuel. So that's great. Good. Really excited about this. What are you doing here? What are you doing down here? Oh, you're returning to base. Okay, that's alright. Ramrod. You are coming in from where? From Ramstein Air Base. Are you guys from Ramstein? Doesn't really say, does it? You're still trying to refuel. You are fine. How about you, Raptors? Really? Should you be going for a refuel? I wonder. You can fly 700 miles. This is 400 miles. Let's ask you to not refuel, please. It's not allowed. So yeah, you're returning to base. You should be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Good. Where are the aircrafts down here? Okay, they are potentially intercepting this guy. That would be okay. Either way, they shouldn't have that many missiles left. These guys are streaming in at 530 knots. Hopefully they're going to do something good over there. Okay, over here, we are going to make sure that we fire this guy. Say one from you. And you can fire one on this guy. Then how many have we got down here? Ooh, another 2. So that's 1 by you. Let's say 1 by you. Gonna wait a second here. Then we're gonna turn on our radar installations. And that should do it for them. We're within range now. So let's actually... let's jump through. Ah, damn it. He has fired a missile now. Okay. Let's turn on radar. Let's turn on our electronic countermeasures. Let's go a little bit slower. I think he's going for the radar installations. I don't know though. Nothing to be seen down there yet. We are seeing more missiles here. So we do need to take them out before they do come any closer. Okay, let's deaccelerate time here a little bit. Guided weapons. 2,000 miles per hour. What can you carry that's going this fast? Iron bombs? No. Warhead? Nothing here seems to be going that far. Guided weapon? No. Speed doesn't match. Speed doesn't match. Speed doesn't match. Speed doesn't match. Doesn't. This here. It's an anti-radiation missile. Are you actually emitting? You are, god damn it. I thought you wouldn't be. Can I move you? I can't. Damn it. Okay, so we can just hope that they're not gonna hit. Oh god damn it, that was so narrow. So, wait a minute. If they are carrying the... What was it? The anti-radiation missile? Killed it? No. God damn it, I lost it already. You know what, sometimes I'm stupid. Please don't put that in the comments. Okay, so... Krypton, I think. Yeah. When you are carrying Krypton, what else would you be carrying? Strike, strike, strike. Okay, can't find that now. Let's continue to go over here. Let's actually deaccelerate this further. You have 6 AIM 120s. Why are you doing this so weirdly? Okay, you are launching at this guy, that's okay. You do need to launch at these two guys. I think these ones are actually the more threatening ones. There we go. Lots of missiles in the air. Don't really want to use the short-range missiles because I think they might have some other ones. Yeah, our radar installation is toast. On the other hand, it seems a little bit like our guys down here might be hitting them, so that part of the plan might actually have worked. That would be pretty brilliant, because it would dilute their capabilities by a very significant margin there. Maybe we should have launched at these guided missiles as well. Too late now. How fast are our missiles actually? Not fast enough, really. Okay, these guys are going to hit first. Then potentially this missile. You're jammed now. Yeah, radar installation is destroyed. That's a pity. But come on, guys. You are fighters. These are just bombers. You need to slaughter them. But of course you ain't. Okay, let's bring them up a little bit over there. All weapons missed. How does it look down here? A little bit better. These guys here might actually be dangerously close towards these missiles. I think we're going to catch this one. Okay, more weapons trying to find their target up here. Come on, some of them at least need to hit. Nothing! God damn it. The amount of missiles that we are wasting over here is staggeringly high. And they do have short-range missiles, so I'm tempted to go all in. Ah, there we go. One up there. And down here, so that radar installation has been lost. And one aircraft has been destroyed. Just one though. Come on. You can't tell me that out of 12 missiles we only score one hit, okay. 2 hits there. I'm fairly content with this. If this here does work out as well, I'm gonna be extremely pleased. Okay, let's see. Ideally also take out at least one more of these guys. Okay, you know what? I think we are gonna go we're gonna go to medium altitude down here. Nice. Okay, so let's bring it back down here. Let's get you towards high altitude cruise speed. Actually keep some distance from their radar installations. And then come up over here and land. Fantastic. Good stuff. Well done, sir. Very well done. Actually, I think you can go military speed as well. Very good. You might be trying to intercept us, but I don't think you're going to be very successful in doing that. You guys are fine. Someone down here, these raptors. Are you going to base? I hope you are. Stratotankers, these eagles. Nice. Good hits over there. I think this guy actually we might actually have destroyed them just by radar impact. You could detect this target if you want. You're just gonna hit the ground now, but that's fine. We've destroyed a lot of targets over here, and at least deprived them of some of their AA capabilities. What else is left over here? Just one radar installation. That's okay. I like that. Just one box spring. This guy here. What are you actually? You're 1960s something. No, 1980s. But only 2D long range radar. So you don't actually even know how high we are flying. That's actually very great. You guys are coming home. How long will it take you? Half an hour or so? That's okay. Let's actually check on these aircrafts down here. You guys are all readying yourself with more harms. Very good. Very, very good as well. Yeah, but you on the other hand, my friend, you need to be armed with a harm layout. So let's do that. Exclude optional weapons. And yeah, that's fine. 6 hours. That's perfectly alright. And down here in Spangenholm, I do believe that some of our guys must also have just landed or something. No, it doesn't look like that. Okay, fine. Rammstein. There's an F-22 somewhere that is just being readied. Yeah, you are. Okay, and otherwise we have a lot of planes coming up over here. You, I think, might be trying to intercept us, but how many missiles can you actually have? And what if we bring you up over here to deal with you? That should be okay. Don't think we have any bomber here. At least not yet. We're soon gonna have them at some point. 4 hours or so. Still gonna be a while. And at last, only fighters. Only fighters? Recon pod. We are carrying 2 AIM 120s, but... Recon pod. No. No. No, no, no. I think this would be a good loadout. We're not really losing anything compared to that. We just get the sniper pod as well. Yeah, there we go. Fine. Yeah, and of course we want to enable quick turnaround if possible. Good. Alright. Things up here are looking fine, so you know what? I think we might actually be ending this one before the 40-minute mark. And just so you know, probably I might wanna... You're just fighters trying to catch us? I think so. Do you just shift your course? Then that would definitely indicate that you're trying to fight us. So I'm thinking of whether I'll just play around a little bit here on myself, just waiting to see if anything comes. Probably we've seen the first big attempt on our targets here, and we might just want to have a way to wait a little bit here, just so we get ready. Really ready our forces, make sure everyone is okay. Are you returning home? You seem to be going just like... Are you actually progressing? You are. That's fine. Good. Yeah, and a lot of other guys are landing probably at their air bases. So how much have we got in terms of fighters? We've got these F-16s and then these guys down here that are just loading up, these F-15s with their 3 hours flight capabilities. You're carrying too many Sidewinders, they just induce drag. Runway, great. Taxiway. Wait a minute. I don't think we had any damage. You're docked and ready, you don't really have any anti-shipping capabilities though. We have a couple of ships there. Could launch another one of our Tomahawks, our last Tomahawk actually. Could launch that at this target over here. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna put in a cut here and let you guys know if anything changes, otherwise I'll just progress the game a little bit. Or just, you know, if there's anything exciting happening, I'll of course stop and let you know about that as well. Thank you very much for watching guys, see you next time, bye bye.